Good morning, joy seekers. Look at the view that I'm waking up to this morning in the beautiful, beautiful mountains of Portland, Jamaica. Oh, look at all paradise. Listen to the sound of the birds chirping in the background. Absorb the visual of nature at its finest. Look. Over into the horizon, it's the Caribbean Sea. As the mountains greet her good morning. All right, dear seekers, good morning again. So let me sit down and talk to you a little bit about my weekend in Portland. I'm in Port Antonio, up in the mountains. And this is a trip I've been meaning to take since last July. And, or maybe it was the year before. I know the year when Hurricane Beryl came, we were literally getting ready to leave out that morning to come up here in the mountains in Portland. And when I called the bed and breakfast where we were staying, they said it was impossible because they're high up in the mountains and the trees had started to fall with the heavy rains and all that. And so we had to cancel that trip. And then last year, right before Hurricane Melissa, again, I was telling my husband, I really need to go on the eastern end of the island. Portland is a parish that I love dearly, and I have great memories of visiting Portland when I lived in Jamaica. So this came as a desired place for me to be, and especially now that I'm living here. And I had not been to this side of the island, Portland, St. Mary, St. Thomas, the eastern end, in a while. And again, we had planned a trip to go away that weekend, and Beryl came the Tuesday, and it put a kibosh. So to my surprise, and my husband said earlier this week, we are going to Portland. Book a place, and we are going to Portland for the weekend. I was elated because it came as a surprise, because we hadn't talked about it much since the hurricane. But deep in my heart, I really needed this, and I needed to get away. I live by the ocean. I needed mountains in my life, and I am telling you, this place provides some amazing view of the mountain. Just the ride here yesterday was just so spectacular. I posted that in my video that premieres on Saturday. So by the time you're seeing this, that first video on the ride here would have been posted already. So go watch that and then come back for the second half of this video. You're going to love it. So we want to hit up some places before we leave to head back home. But we also have a pit stop that we're going to make to visit a friend in St. Anne, which I'm looking forward to that as well. So I'm having my coffee now. Hubby's still laying down, resting. Mom is with us on the trip, as you would have seen in the video that I posted previously. And it's just been a fun family time, just really nice getaway. And yeah, I'm looking forward to some really memorable time here on this trip. Hopefully we'll be able to hit up a couple of places before we head out. I know one of the places I want to go is Somerset Falls. I've been there before, but I'd like to go there, fit that in. If not, then I'd definitely like to do the rafting down the Rio Grande. You can't live in Jamaica and not have that as one of your bucket list item in Jamaica. Rafting down the Rio Grande. Beautiful experience. So either one of the two, I'd love to be able to do it before we head back in. So stick and stay. If you are new to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share the video, all those things, and go into the comment section, drop a comment, slide across, and there's a hype button there. Go ahead, hype up the video, hype up the channel, so that we can grow this beautiful community of joy seekers. We are people who intentionally seek out and embrace the simple things in life that brings us joy. Catch you later. Nestled up in the mountain with a lovely host. All right, so now we're heading back down into Port Antonio and onward, and we're gonna stop and do an activity rafting on the Rio Grande. Joyful living, JA edition. Come along with me. So here's a view of the town of Port Antonio from a different perspective. Small town Jamaica, beautiful as ever.
In 200 meters, turn left on.
We are in the heart of Port Antonio, the town.
Continue for 48 kilometers.
So I'm just outside Singer's, which is an old appliance store, one of the older stores in terms of how long they've been in existence in the town of Port Antonio. And then I'm gonna pop into the park right behind me to visit this little park. It's right on the waterfront. So let's go check that out. Look at this view. I'm gonna zoom the camera in so you get a beautiful view of the mountain in the backdrop there. This is our beautiful island nation, and I am so blessed and so happy to call it home. All right, let's keep going. So we're at the pier. So we're at the pier in Port Antonio, and take a look behind me at the beautiful landscape, the skyline of the mountain overlooking the Bay Area here. Absolutely gorgeous. And this is just another testament to the beauty that Jamaica is. Portland has always been one of those parishes that really highlights Jamaica's natural beauty. And in particular, in this area in Port Antonio, it is no different. It is absolutely gorgeous. So follow me along and let's check out more of what's going on here. So look at the yacht, the boats all lined up. They're so beautiful. Great display. Gorgeous place. Absolutely gorgeous. When I look at some of the mountains back there, it reminds me of a place in Europe, a country called Montenegro, which means Black Mountain. And you have so many, when it's sometimes overcast, the mountains here look so dark that it is just so reminiscent of places in Montenegro. Beautiful. Let's keep going. So the name of this pier is called the Kenneth Wright Pier. So let's go take a look and learn a little bit of history of how this pier got its name and who is this Kenneth Wright guy. So the pier was named in honor of Kenneth George Wright, and he was a patriot Portlander who contributed immensely to the political life of the parish. Mr. Wright was born in December 13th, 1914. He became a political representative of the residents of Portland and was first elected to serve in 1956 as a councillor in Portland Parish Council. As a stalwart of the community, Ken Wright Drive and Ken Wright Primary School were also named in honor of this son of Portland. So just a little bit of history. You know I'm a history buff. You know I love nature, history. I'm gonna turn the camera around and just take a look at this view from this angle. Let's give you a panoramic view, starting from where those houses are, the coconut, the palm trees, all the way around. All the way around. Till it ends back here. All right, so we're gonna go take a walk on the pier. Let's go. So this is the Errol Flynn Marina, and we're just gonna take a quick walk down the pier and come back. So let's go. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Portland, Jamaica. Nature at its finest. Joyful Living JA edition. You know we're going to bring you the spots. We're going to highlight Jamaica all across the island, from the west coast to the east coast and beyond. Catch you in the next clip.
It's not yet commercialized, so we're still trying to develop our uniqueness, and ecotourism is a big thing on this part of the island. So it's always good for locals and persons who are living here to get to find the uniqueness about our community, so they can better share it on an international scale.
Absolutely. So, joy seekers, here you have another gem that is our beautiful island nation, Jamaica, right here in Portland, in Port Antonio. This is the Field Spa, and you'll have to make a reservation if you're ever in town and you want to rest and relax and get a massage after hiking in the mountains or taking a dip in the beautiful ocean. Check them out. Give them a call and ask for Jacqueline. Thank you, Jacqueline, for talking to me. All right, so we're just gonna take a walk down by the pier. They have a spa right here, so we're gonna pop in when we're done to see the services that they have. I was just speaking to someone, Jacqueline, my namesake, Barbara J. The J is for Jacqueline, so that you guys know. And you were just telling me that the spa is here, but you do have to make a reservation, right?
Because we still are restricted control environment.
Okay.
Exactly. All right, so this is good to know. Like I said, we're from out of town.
No worries.
We're from the western end of the island. Look at this beautiful tree here. Look at the details. The lines and the branches. So layered, so architectural, and so natural. Nature. So this is the beach that is attached to the yacht club and marina, where you guests have limited access to this beach, but of course if you're a member of the yacht club or if you're a guest there, you'll have access to the beach. But do you know how many movies have been filmed in this area? It is just absolutely amazing. We are at the area on the Rio Grande where the captains, we meet the captain to go on the raft. So let me show you where, and then we're just waiting for him to come get us. And we're going down the river.
Captain Bubba.
So we have Captain Bubba, who's going to take us down the Rio Grande. Rafting on the Rio Grande, in my opinion, is a bucket list item to do if you're in Jamaica. Particularly if you're Jamaican, you have to do this. So come on, let's go. We're going to raft down the Rio Grande.
Up there.
Yeah.
And you can keep over a little.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
We're off for a nice, relaxing ride.
Welcome to Rio.
All right.
Yeah. And it's the real mineral water.
Wow. Captain Bubba, come can't fight off crocodile, you know.
Go in this river here.
Okay.
I can get it from what I know and experience.
All right.
And the crocodiles in even in this water, you see one will come and it's not me.
Okay. Say that again.
The river is flowing from the foot of the Blue Mountain.
Oh, wow.
Rio Grande flowing from the foot of the Blue Mountain.
Beautiful.
And it's also, it's 48 miles in length, they say.
Wow. Beautiful.
And we do 8 miles of it in rafting.
Okay.
One
Have
of
you
them
gone
is
to the very beginning of the river?
Yeah, no, the beginning is 48 miles.
Right, but you've never done that, right?
No, we never go from the beginning. We go to at least 8 miles in the hills.
Right.
Then the raft come down.
Okay.
And that will take you like 3.5 hours to reach back here.
Oh, wow. Nice.
We have a lady halfway on the river who provide lunch. But generally, before you reach, you have to call her to make sure you can say, keep with front of her. Sometimes you go there is no lunch for you.
Okay. So, Joy Seekers, this is just a breathtaking view of the river, but it's also a very relaxing, serene experience that if one is afforded the opportunity to really experience and explore Jamaica, this should be on the top of your list of things to do here. To experience nature in this way, to experience another side of the country in this way. It's just so beautiful. And it also supports the local business people. These rafters, this is their livelihood. This is how they support their family, and also upholding the culture and embracing nature as part of their daily life. It's really, really something that I don't take for granted, that I am blessed to be able to do. Yeah. Okay, and the community is called what?
Mount Pleasant.
Okay, so that piece of mountain that we're looking at is called Mount Pleasant.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you see the Blue Mountains from the river?
Yeah, generally like when you go further in the hills,
Okay.
like behind these mountains and go up on the next mountain, you'll see the Blue Mountain.
Okay.
Down here.
Yes.
These is what you're looking around here.
Yes.
Until you see you got reindeer while running in them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Somerset Fall down by the road down there used to have them as a showcase.
Yes.
So the hurricane come and lick the pen down and they run to the hills. Now the farmer is crying.
Oh, wow.
They try to eat all what vegetables they can get around.
Yes.
And like what they like.
Oh, so we have reindeers.
Yeah, in Jamaica while running around now.
Wow.
Like, to hunt them now because the farmer is crying.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
About me. And you got no fat in it.
Yes, it's a very lean. They're venisons, and it's very lean. Have a gamey taste to it, but if it's seasoned well, it's really good. Yeah. Dear. Yeah. Our captain just made a beautiful floral arrangement right from the river bank. This is the beauty of Jamaica. Look at that. See those flowers? They're blooming there. Zoom in. Yeah. And look at this beautiful arrangement Captain Brown just made for us. Life is good. Look at that! We made it to the rock. No. We made it to the rock of Gibraltar.
Okay.
All right.
Sideways, no, stay way
Sideways.
up.
Yeah.
Hold your balance sideways, same way.
Mm-hmm.
I want to take this off because I have
Yeah, man, you can take it
nice
off. No
pictures and I
problem.
don't want this to encumber. So we made it to the rock. The rock in the middle of the Rio Grande that is so scenic. Just look around. Look around in the depth of nature. In beautiful Portland on the Rio Grande. God is good. Life is good. Embrace the simple things in life that brings you joy. This day, moment of joy for me is rafting on the Rio Grande. Joyful Living JA Edition. So I'm in this little rock island in the center of the river. And I am a rock collector. Wherever I travel in the world, I love collecting rocks. So I'm going to pick out a rock from the Rio Grande. So let's see what rock I find. Ooh. This is a beautiful one. So I found this one. I like it, the line in it. It's fairly heavy, substantive. So let's see. And then I want a couple of small ones. Here's another one. Oh, that's a beautiful one. Oh,
Don't like it, look like
I
it,
love the
like
shape of it.
like a show.
I know. Oh my God. Thank you. See, you got a great eye. Look at my rock collection, guys. Isn't that just beautiful? Yeah. I'm a happy girl. I'm a happy girl. Simple things in life. I collected my rocks, rafted down the Rio Grande, building memories with my love. Life is good, and I met wonderful people on my journey to uncover, discover, and explore Jamaica. it's the next day, and as I told you, we were going to make a pit stop in the Gordon Parish of St. Anne on our way back to visit with one of my really good girlfriend, childhood friends. We call ourselves sisters from different misters. So we're in Drexel, and there's a lovely beach that is attached and associated with her development. Take a look, guys. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna have my share of enjoyment in this refreshing water on this beautiful Sunday. Bye. See you in a bit. Actually, I think this is where I will close this video out. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the trip with me to Portland and back into St. Anne, and for keeping my company while I keep your company and share with you all that there is, the beauty, the splendor of our beautiful island nation, Jamaica. Until next time, friends, make sure to embrace the simple things in life that brings you joy. Bye.